Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is InsideAgameR, and of course welcome to Hogwarts Legacy. This is a game that a lot of us have been looking forward to for a long time. I can actually still remember the very first kind of Harry Potter game I played, which I think was like PlayStation 1 or 2. Can't remember now, but I remember playing it. So yeah, very long time coming, I suppose, a game apart from the Lego ones that might actually be half decent. A lot of you guys are probably out there playing it right now. Of course, it's now just arrived in early access for most people that got the deluxe version. So what I thought we'd do, we're going to do a playthrough stream-wise over, maybe we might do quite a bit over the next few days. And then we might spread it out a bit more. We'll see how we go, see what you guys think. It's already quite quiet in the chat, which is not strange, I suppose, but I suppose everybody's playing for themselves. A lot of people don't want to know the plots or anything like that, so I understand a lot of that. People might watch this back later on. So yeah, cool. As you can see, we might as well say a little bit about the game before we get into it. So Hogwarts Legacy is an open-world action RPG set in the world first introduced by the Harry Potter books. Embark on a journey through a familiar and new locations as you explore and discover magical beasts, customize your character, craft potions, master spells, casting, upgrade talents, and become the wizard you want to be. Experience Hogwarts in the 1800s. Your character is a student who holds the key to an ancient secret that threatens to tear the wizarding world apart. Make allies, battle dark wizards, and ultimately decide the fate of the wizarding world. Your legacy is what you make of it. Live the Unwritten. And as you can see here, we do have a letter from Hogwarts. I've not actually watched anything. I've not watched any of the previews or any of that stuff that's happened over the last couple of days on YouTube. I've stayed well away. I haven't even turned this on. This is my first time. So to let you know, we did do the hat sorting already. We are going to be a Hufflepuff. What the hell am I doing? That's because I was reading two things at once. Our wand will be a unicorn hair dogwood, 12¼ inches, and it will be rigid as well, so you guys know. Hello to the people that are there in the chat. People are starting to pop in now. Jordan, hello. Quaxon, good evening. Morris, Storm, hey mate. Heard good things about the story is crap apparently. Oh great, you've just ruined it for us already. Get away. Money messing. Maddie Stevens, good evening. Rob Shepherd, hello, how's everyone doing? There you go, people are joining in now. That's nice. We have some to chat to. Okay, so let's read our letter. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted into Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry for a 5th year student. Term begins on the 1st September. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and you will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside of school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the Ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Elsa Fig to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and sorting ceremony. Professor Weasley. Now, there's a lot of, hopefully not too many plot holes in this, but obviously this must be a great-grandmother of the Weasleys, or, I mean, it's in the 1800s. It's a long time before the version that we know. Yeah, hopefully it would be alright. Okay, so look, let's start the game. I want it to change over to the controller. That'd be nice. There we go. So we get to create our character. Maybe it'd be easy to use the mouse for this. I mean, I wish I had hair like this. Once upon a time, I had hair like this. It's been receding for a while, and I won't be long before I'll be going for the old Bobby Charlton comb over. Let's have a look what we got here. I suppose we should go a bit more realistic. I mean, that's not quite realistic, but yeah, I think that's the best that we're going to roughly get on that kind of style. We'll start with this style anyways, and obviously we get to customize. Can we get double chins? We can only hope. My skin color, I'm a bit lighter, don't I? Go with that kind of shade. Let's have a look. There you go, a bit thicker in the old cheeks, and that's a bit like me too, so we'll go with that one. We won't wear glasses, and we've obviously got a magical scar on our face. How cool. Okay, so we can actually pick the hairstyle ourselves. Let's see if we can find anything a little bit more. No, not unless I go shaven, really. Okay, we'll keep with what we got. Let's try and get the color. I promise it looked like this once. I'm looking forward to this though. It's been a long since we've had an open world Harry Potter game. Like I said, it's been such a long time, apart from like the Lego stuff. Okay, freckles, complexion. Yeah, I'm a bit more red in the cheeks. Okay, we can have some crazy scars. I mean, to me, that just makes me feel like I'm a wizard. Or something from Star Trek. I'm not sure yet. What do we think? Maybe that one's... It's a little bit more subtle. Even though I do kind of like the big scab. No, we'll go subtle. We'll go subtle. Freckles and moles. I don't really have many, so let's try and get rid of them. I think that's the best I'm going to do with that. Okay, eye color, green. Is that... I don't know if we're going... Is that blue? There we go. Green eyes. Eyebrow colors. Oh, hopefully the same color as my hair, right? We can have some different eyebrows. What should we go for? I've got a little bit missing here. Back in school, some kid came behind me with some sellotape and took off half my eyebrow, and it never grew back properly. I'm actually missing quite a bit there. I don't think I'm going to get that realistic here. We could go for a monobrow though. And we'll go with that. Alrighty. Voice tone.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to... It was wonderful. I believe I'm ready. That was quite something. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Oh,
a few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going...
I am indeed a student, but I could very...
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
We'll go with normal then. Oh, we need to name our character. Oh, Jesus. How are we going to do this? Your skin tone is lighter. He looks Spanish. Okay, we'll go back. We'll go a bit... where was that now? It's the hair color, face shape, skin color. I mean... Unless it's more paler that way. I mean, that's the most pale we can get. Zaki1 is just described. Hello. Yeah, I mean... I can't get any paler. We'll have to get in the sun a little bit here. Optimization is rubbish, so may see some stuttering. We'll see how we go. Hopefully it's not too bad. Do you have sandy blonde hair? I did once. Well, maybe it's a bit darker now. I used to be like white blonde. Like if I ever got the sun out in my eyes, like in the summer, I'd be like pure blonde. Since the old hairline started going, it's not the same. But yeah, this was kind of the color. Hey, give me a break. Okay, maybe we'll go a bit lighter. No, darker. See, there's a bit of a... I suppose... Okay, we'll go with that. It's funny how you hate naming characters. I really, really hate it. Obviously, we're just going to go with our YouTube name. Wee. We are a wizard! Nope. Already see the stuttering.
Ah, it appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me all the time.
Oh, Eleazar! George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you. Ages
Ryan,
since I've
your
been to the
comment.
castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
I was thinking, where's his horses? But we're in a wizard world. What an idiot. You look a bit like a young Mr. Churchill. Is it the hairline? Imagine if they brought out like a Tri-Wizard tournament multiplayer, like as a DLC. How cool would that be? Where we could all like go against each other in a Tri-Wizard. That'd be so cool.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It
I
is
didn't even spell
indeed.
my name correctly.
None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
I will get to the comments in a minute.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did.
Hang on! Yeah! Yeah! The key!
Surely he can just use magic now. He hasn't got a wand, I suppose. Damn, I feel like I'm in the cinema.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
Oh, we know about the port keys.
Bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
It's not an insult, mate. And I'm sure if you streamed, you wouldn't get a strike in your face. Be honest, I'm not a Harry Potter fan, but really beautiful. I'm a casual fan. I'm not like hardcore.
How far did that
Damn,
port
it is
key
stunning,
take
though.
us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Okay,
Mind
let's
your step.
follow Professor Big. Yeah, imagine a Quidditch DLC and a Tri-Wizard Tournament DLC. Oh my god.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
It wouldn't be able to
A
happen
good
though, because it's got a one-way story, doesn't it?
Miriam spent years
Now, I know
searching
that we
for
can be
evidence of a
good or
long-forgotten
bad.
form of ancient
We
magic.
can learn the dark arts and the dark magic spells. Let me know if the volume's too high as well.
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
I mean, I'm not being funny, that looks so nice. Alright, just carry on following him.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Okay, basic cast, new spell unlocked. Tap RT to perform a basic cast.
Excellent!
Okay, use your camera to select an active target. Some players prefer select active targets and move the avatar with the same thumbstick by disabling camera. Okay, well, we can look at that if needed.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Can I hit these pots? Damn, I want to be a wizard.
Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there.
Yeah, I am using. You can hear the taps, can you? Yeah, I didn't know what would be
close
better,
now.
controller
It's
or
just ahead.
keyboard. I'm more of a controller fan, so we're gonna give it a go with the controller, but we can switch whenever we need to. Sounds good. That's what I like to hear.
Steady yourself! Reparo!
Get some pictures for Discord. I mean, why did he ask me to use my wand when he has one himself?
Almost there!
Obviously, I'm gonna fight something here, right?
Someone have built this here.
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Yeah, I'm now half tempted to start watching them again. The minimap shows your surroundings. In the middle, this is your current objective. Press and hold to toggle quest objective details. Professor Fig has travelled to the portkey in a remote cliffside in Scottish Highlands. We need to explore the mysterious ruins, so we expect the portkey is meant to lead us here. Okay, well, clearly it looks like we need to go this way. I am the fastest wizard in the west. Well, technically the north right now, but I don't know. Are we getting anything from this? How do I make that go away? Okay.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
The actions are really nice.
Professor Fig!
It's like the room of requirements, isn't it? Nearly.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Wake the goblin.
Hello?
Oh, this is the bank, isn't it? To be fair, I prefer the other series that they did. The one before Harry Potter that is still ongoing. Gotta love a goblin.
It can't be.
Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Doesn't quite look like Gringotts, but I suppose it's a long time before Harry Potter.
The key?
The Beast ones, isn't it? I can't remember.
Oh, yes, of course.
Fantastic Beasts, that's it.
This
Not as
way,
good now that Grindelwald changed from Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp was the perfect Grindelwald, but
Stay close.
Newt Scamander.
After you.
I'm kind of dressed like Newt Scamander, aren't I?
Keep your hands inside the cards if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there?
Damn, look at this.
Hundreds.
In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Lace Jack, good evening.
Vault number.
I don't know why, but it reminds me of Jack the Ripper.
Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
We are Hufflepuff. That's what the sorting hat gave us on the online thing that you can do for the game. That's connected.
Here we are.
I'll get you a link to it in a minute. That's what gives you your wand. But I mean, we will see the sorting hat eventually as
When
well.
was the last time this vault
But it's all connected to that. You have to take a quiz.
It's been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
What's that? Something here. Apparently, I'm not allowed to get it.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Never trust the goblin. Okay, we can walk around a little bit here now. Hey, I got 58 coin. No one cares. Yeah, so hang on, I'll just post that for you guys quickly. So if you join up to the Wizarding World fanny clubby thingy, hang on, let's get my mouse going again. You create your own profile and stuff. That's how you get your wand, your what school you're going to be in, or you know. And it connects to the game. So whatever you get from doing the quizzes is what you're going to get in the game. For any of you that don't know that. Okay, let's just have a little nose around. You never know, there might be some sort of secret stuff around here. Ah, that's how we run. Okay, was wondering. Nothing up there, is there?
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you might...
Well, you take a quiz and you find out.
Indicate that I am to grant access
You can
to
take the quiz without
Hogwarts key
buying the
and
game and
close
stuff.
the door.
Wait.
Okay, now we're locked in.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Steady your wand with L, guide along the symbol path to learn the spell. Okay. Whoa, okay, that's not what I expected. Why is... Okay, it's really difficult. I might have to change to the... Ah, I get it now. Okay, it's me that's controlling it. I get it now. Okay, the Cast Revelio. Gotta remember all these
There.
buttons.
I saw something. Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to
Yeah.
discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos!
Gonna teach
This
me that
is
yet?
no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Game is stunning, isn't it? I haven't played a game like this in ages.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor. Revelio.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I
We
see
know where
some
we've seen these statues
statue,
before.
but only as a reflection in the floor.
These are the protectors of Hogwarts, aren't they?
Revelio. I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Okay. Okay, so we've now got Lumos. You acquired one lightning charm Lumos, which is automatically being slotted into your spell set. Lumos creates a light at the tip of your wand so you can see in dark areas. Tap and tap Y to cast or extinguish. Oh, hold.
Lumos.
Well
Okay,
done.
I get it now.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Oh, goody. These are the Guardians. If you watch the last... There you go. If you watch the last movie, that's what they used to protect Hogwarts.
Levioso! Deposo! Exposo! Levioso!
Oh, okay.
Confrito!
Ah, why didn't you do that?
Levioso!
Okay, it does tell you when you can do it.
Exposo! Deposo! Levioso! Lumos! Deposo!
I use the potion.
Stay close!
No, when the yellow thing comes up, you got to use the defensive charm.
Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening?
I did see a chest
Wisps
over
of
here.
Magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
The whispers of magic. Okay, they want me to go this way, but I did see a chest somewhere, but I don't know which way I was facing now. Is there something there? Ah, here it is.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
Making like a triangle. Can I fight one at a time?
I need to align these statues with their reflections. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Oh goody.
Lumos.
Oh, he got me good.
Lumos.
Friggin' Lumos. It's the other one. Oh my god, I'm doing terribly.
Lumos.
Hold potato to stun enemies with stupefy, counterattack. Stun enemies take extra damage indicated by gold numbers.
Revelio. Lumos. Potato.
No!
Stupefy. Stupefy. Stupefy.
God, I can't see a thing.
Potato. Stupefy.
Nah, too early.
Stupefy. Lumos. Potato. Stupefy. Stupefy.
Quite hard. You get used to it, I suppose.
Lumos.
Woo! The camera keeps changing funny, yeah. I do agree. Suppose we're going in, right? Is this the teardrop thing? Is there any chests in here first?
Revelio.
I wouldn't mind finding a potion or two. don't want to leave anything behind. You never know when you're going to come back. There's one thing someone did say before was that the camera angles can be a bit iffy. Alright. I think that's it. Let's have a look what this is going to do.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
Who's this guy, Merlin?
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the ritual wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
That's it.
We've done all that we can.
I mean, it didn't really give us too much, did it?
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming. Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right. Ranrock.
Seems my reputation...
Don't know why we're scared of this guy.
precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
Well, he's gone.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Okay, he's one powerful goblin. must be my guardian. No worries. Thanks for popping in. Oh. We're popping out.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
They're not my magic.
Are we? It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
That's the music we want.
We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Oh my god. Well, that was a good kind of introduction to the game, wasn't it? Oh, it's a little stuttery now. I think when it first reloads in...
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
That's just the intro, yeah.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
God.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem
Enough.
has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Yeah, I mean, it is the 72 hours. I'd say there'd be a day one patch and everything, you know. It seems to be okay for a while, but then... I mean, it just picks your graphical settings and stuff as well, so you don't really get a choice.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
This is the moment.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I can't wait to explore.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors
Hello, Glenn.
have a great deal to teach you as well. You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead, and your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
Okay, so we already knew that, because this is what the questions gave me online. Okay, the sorting hat will take your choice to account for sorting into your house. Hufflepuff is known for patience, loyalty, and hard work. Apparently that's what it gave me when I did the test. Okay, but you can pick another one if you wish. But of course, we're going to accept that. We knew that's what we were going to get tonight.
Better be Hufflepuff!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Well, that's one way to know that the Quidditch isn't in the game.
It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
I can't believe Black is the headmaster.
I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Huff and puff.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff.
Oh, crap. I thought I was going to have to do something then, really, like, remember it.
Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it is stunning at moments, isn't it?
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Okay, so we got our first quest. I need to head to my common room. Sounds as though there are some voices coming from nearby. Perhaps I should follow them. Why do we want to do things like that? Okay, just eating an apple. Can I talk to these people? I'm scared that I might zap them.
It's awful if you're sat near someone and they're
Everybody's talking about me. Okay, clearly I'm not much I can do. Okay, so Lenora.
Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I am a bit concerned. I have a lot of catching up to do.
Indeed. 4 years of schoolwork is a bit... being that far behind, I'd feel so... inadequate. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Yeah, obviously there's only certain ones we can properly talk to.
You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat.
It's a crazy voice.
I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts.
Show you
Nifflers,
one.
Glumbumbles, Bowtruckles. I thought they were
DJ Joe, hello.
in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first year's caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
I don't think the voice matches the character.
Nice meeting you, Arthur, and good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
I love the accent of the character. Yeah, it's kind of a nice, but that one was a bit weird. Okay, so this is Adelaide.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
Oh, well, yeah, of course. We need to impress everybody.
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive.
I bet she's glad.
Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do.
I really don't.
I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Can we ask if the uncle's all right?
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Okay. Let's get our ass in gear then.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
A book. Oh, they eat you, don't they? They get angry. No, apparently I've just researched all of this, look.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field.
What is it?
It will help you to keep track of what you are learning, so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okay, she's putting me to the test. Where are we going, Miss Weasley? You don't trust me, look.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Okay, Revelio. Where did I put the book? House Elf Recipe Book. Rumored to contain some of Helga Hufflepuff's original creations, this book holds a collection of Hogwarts students' favourite recipes over the centuries. Some dishes like pickled, dirigible plums are likely to be an acquired taste. You just unlocked a Field Guide Challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appears here. Field Guide Challenge is the only way to acquire experience points or XP. Okay, so it wants us to open up the guide. This is your wizarded level XP earned from challenges to increase your level and power. Your field track your current challenge progress. Wants us to click on that, so here we go. Collect your first guide page, unlock the new challenge category. New challenges unlocked throughout the adventure and appear here. Each challenge has tiers. Special reward unlocked each tier that's complete from appearances of critical upgrades. Collect 2 field guild pages in Hogwarts. Okay, so I guess there's more character stuff.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Revelio.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Excuse me, I was trying to do something else. Okay, you discovered a flue frame. Fast travel point. You can open the map at any time to fast travel. Okay, well, I suppose that does come in handy. Hogwarts is divided into 2 main areas. The left side of the map is where the students and professors live. It includes the house, common rooms, and Great Hall. Okay, select the Great Hall region. Well, I don't really have any other choice, do I? To view, you can see the flue flames available in the region. The green flues represent the flames you've discovered, including your own house common room. Grey flues. Okay. The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including Astronomy Tower, Library, and Greenhouses. Select the Library Annex region. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall flue flame for you. Use R to rotate the map and fast travel to the Central Hall. Okay. Let's go.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Okay, Central Hall.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Okay, Hogsmeade, we know what Hogsmeade is. Okay, let's learn about the charms first.
What do we learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Okay. What about the Defense and Dark Arts?
The Defense Against the Dark Arts class.
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls.
I like the way it kind of explains everything for you if you didn't know anything about Harry Potter. Like, anyone could just jump in.
Aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
Butterbeer.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
PC.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember
I like the way he just
use
disappeared.
your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Oh, good.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Okie dokie. Let's talk to Professor then.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't
I feel like
know
this guy's
where
dodgy.
this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good.
Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Alrighty, what are we doing? Open the quest log. You can track available quests from the map. Yes. Okay, the field guide map shows Professor Hecat's class in the lowest section of the astronomy wing. I could get lost in the castle. I may need to use the charmed compass. Okay. Some quests are locked by spell or level requirement. You'll need the required level or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or a quest reward. Track a quest to continue. Right, well, we're going to track this one first.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand.
What bloody wand am I using?
Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okie dokie.
Revelio.
I don't really know what that does. I don't even know what that does. Seems that we got something there, but I don't know what it is. I don't know. Let's keep going. Oh, there's like a little loading screen there.
Revelio.
Okay, it's one of those flume things.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Someone talking to me? Can I talk to people? Not really. Okay, so the first class is just there. Anything good in here so far? No, don't look like it.
Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster. I think we should have a mooncalf in charge.
What are you? Who did that? Everything's moving, it's so cool. Alright, we're going upstairs anyways.
Revelio.
Hey, look. Oh, I think there's a fluey thing here. No, it must be upstairs. Okay.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio.
Now I can't remember the last time I said it.
Alright, let's go do this class then. Right, here we go again.
Is that all you've got? Yeah.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, You may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from
That seems to make my eyes feel a bit funny.
Wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Alrighty. Let's go. We have learned Levioso.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Well, for the PS5 you get the frame rate. I think you do. I think everyone's been kind of complaining about it. Okay, basic cast.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Okay, break through yellow shields, control spells.
Levioso, go! Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Damn, I'm good. Yawn.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso, this can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
If only all of my students were this adept.
You're good.
Levioso, Protego, thank you.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Kick this ass.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel
didn't really give me much, did he?
But battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Grindylows?
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is...
Nice work.
Okay, I can talk to people a bit more now.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know,
Normally as a Slytherin, normally
you
they're meant to be
might
like snaky.
a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then.
I like
Whether
that.
it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested.
Alrighty.
Till next time.
There's a chest here, isn't there?
Revelio.
Shall we talk to this one?
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
I'd kick her ass any day.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
She fancies me.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Huh. Always thought Leviosa was for first years. Not anymore.
Okay. There's definitely something for me to find here, right?
Revelio.
Like it's up there, maybe. I don't know. It's weird. Okay. We can go to Charms class now. Let's learn some charms. Downstairs, upstairs, upstairs, downstairs. For some reason I can't show you a message. It doesn't like that you want to decapitate people. Oddly. Oh, there's a cat. Oh, it's the janitor's cat, isn't it? Is it? Looks like my cat. It looks exactly the same. We've got a cat called Timmy. That is literally him. Meows like that too.
Revelio.
Alrighty, there's one of those flu things here.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you
That's what Scott would do.
even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Alrighty. Accio.
Accio. That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember...
God, I do feel like Harry Potter now.
Potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Okay. Man, I want a broom.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Alrighty.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more. Excellent control. Don't lose your composure. That's it.
Oh yeah.
Splendid.
Beat that. Wizarding, wanding.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Let's go.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this.
Of course she's going to get 50.
That is how it's done.
Yeah, I'll show you how it's done. Oh, I can knock her ball off, maybe. That'd be good, wouldn't it?
I know everyone's watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
I'm not nervous.
Very good.
Watch this.
Okay, let's see if we can knock her balls off. Ah, bugger. I've just given her more points.
Quite impressive. Here we go.
Watch her knock mine off. Of course she's going to beat me. We wouldn't have this any other way, would we?
Accio. you back for that.
Take that.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
How does this round settle it all?
That is how it's done.
Oh.
That's it.
Take that.
Watch this. Yes!
Happens to the best of us.
That didn't quite go to plan. I don't think I can win this. Unless I can get this ball off. Okay, that didn't quite go to plan.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
I feel like I won. I'm the new kid.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
What does Uganda look like?
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Next time when I crush you with my balls.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Alrighty.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about.
She can't help herself.
How's your first days
Hold her
going
back,
now?
hold her back.
You
Where's my
certainly seem to
spells?
hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
She's jealous. Really? Okay. We got a new quest loggy thingamajiggy. Side quests are now available. Okay, that's good. Where are we at with all of this? Quests. Meet with Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley wants you to meet her in a classroom which is off to the Transfiguration Courtyard, located between the Library Annex and the Astronomy Wing. Okay, well clearly that's what we're going to be doing. Let's locate her on the map. There we go. That's where we're going. Where's bloody downstairs? Is there anything in here?
Revelio.
No, that's the classroom. Do. I love that all the statues and stuff are moving. Anything down here? Not really. Who's this old dear? Oh, there's a flume in here. Oh, I've already unlocked it. Hey, there's a Moggy. I don't like it so far. The stuttering. Do you get a lot of stuttering?
Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could
Oh,
help.
it's like Dobby. His name's Dick. Oh my god. This game is terrible.
Oh,
Innuendo hell.
Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me.
She doesn't give up, does she?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Yeah, it is.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
Let's go get our own wand instead of using others.
Well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Okay, well, we know a lot of this stuff already, so we're ready to go.
To get to Hogsmeade.
Let's get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Do we want to take the girl or the guy? I think Sebastian will get up to more mischievous stuff, and that he's a bit, you know, stick to the rules. Let's go Sebastian.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can.
Okay.
Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
I feel like she's desperate to go to the pub. And I don't know if she's trying to invite me. Alright. Who wants me now? Speak to Professor Ronan, receive your first assignment. Assignment's the type of quest given to you by Hogwarts professors that, when completed, reward you with new spells. The reward for completing your first assignment will be the Mending Charm, Reparo. Alrighty.
I'm saving up for a new broom.
What does he want me to do?
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The Mending Charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me.
Basically, be a teacher's slave and he'll give me something.
In no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Okay. Search the areas in the minimap represent areas you should explore to find the quest objectives. There's definitely a Revelio up there somewhere. Click the flying page near the broken statue.
This is the right area.
Where is it?
Where the flying page is.
It was literally just here a second ago. Oh, there it is. How the frig do I get that? I can't lock onto it. There we go.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
Not so bad.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old Mending Charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now,
everybody get the wands out.
At the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
I say, so got the Reparo. Welcome to Hogsmeade. The Mending Charm Reparo will be used to mend broken objects pieces in the environment.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed
Okay, he wants
out.
me to fix something. Okay, so we should be heading to Hogsmeade now.
Revelio.
So random.
Chairs in the common room.
Okay, what was... Oh, this is the library. Okay. Man, this place is huge. It doesn't look so big, does it? But it is pretty damn big.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason.
Isn't that the way to get in back from Hogsmeade?
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough.
Right, good evening.
Better luck than I have.
It's not bad. Obviously, we're still in the kind of learning side of things. Like a moth to the frame.
That solves the mystery.
Revelio.
Well, what's the painting's secret?
Reparo. Revelio.
Well, it's definitely something. I don't know what yet. Maybe we'll find out.
Revelio.
Is that the broken statue in here? Level 1 lock. I'm level 1. I thought I'm level 2 now. Alright, what's down it? Not much. Okay, let's start heading off then. Oh no, I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? I was tracking a different quest. Ah, Lumos. I didn't even think about doing that. Go back.
Oh, I like how flying messes up my hair.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. Accio.
Isn't that spot down here somewhere? Big update, War Rights, Isla. I haven't played that since the day you told me to try it.
Revelio.
Anything nearby?
I think it's a sign when you're the best.
Broken Broom. This Broken Broom belongs to Celine Whartonby and is rumored to be the all that remains existed of demonstrating her experimental lunar apparition charm. I'll take whatever we can get.
Meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavor to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Let's shall.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
I have a feeling we're going to get into some sort of fight.
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention,
Look at the watering can.
Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Clearly, once we get the broom, this will be a lot easier.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of
I have a
differing
Final
opinions.
Fantasy X vibe now.
She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Okay, collected some flies. Who knew I needed them? It is very pretty.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it?
Yeah, collect the mushrooms.
Certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Prance, Hoof, and Sugarfoot.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence
We'll
the name.
see. We'll see.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see
That was
Hogsmeade
nice
just
chefing
past
him.
those ruins up ahead.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I know that you all would want that tonight, and it had an update as well, but I don't think it was anything
You had
major.
much of a chance to explore the castle.
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets.
Remember,
now, can
only
I?
Harry could see them horses and that
Tell
Luna.
me how you became so good at dueling.
This frame rate is horrible.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen them.
Is there anything we can do? Because it preloads settings to your system. I mean, it's put on the recommended. Why is ray tracing not on? Oh, I would have to reboot the game.
A bit yourself firsthand too.
I mean, my system should
Most
easily cope
notably
with
that
this.
dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
That is a long
Mr.
way.
Moon. He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr.
What's
Moon in
this over
such
here?
a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he's improved a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Oh, nice. Okay, Hogsmeade. We made it.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to
Revelio.
To flame.
Okay, we'll take that.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Didn't he seed some spellcrafts and some potion recipes?
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand.
Fable 3 vibes. Yeah. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Hogsmeade Village is booming with different sites, shops, and other points of interest. You can navigate using the map. Oh wow, it's a pretty damn big little place. You can track any of these highlighted icons by pressing A. Well, we probably want our wand, right? That's wizard wear. I mean, it's literally to the left of us, but...
Revelio.
I can imagine this is going to be a big thing. So we already know what wand we're going to get. A unicorn-haired dogwood 12 1/4 inch rigid.
Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
for a new wand. Yes, it's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new 5th-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
Give it a good old swish.
Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
I thought he's supposed to be the master
we'll
of this.
Something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you?
Just give me the master wand.
You? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Okay, so this is my wand. It looks horrible. Oh, I can customize. We can change the things in it. Okay, so there are some variations.
How intriguing. Curious indeed.
I mean, it looks like a pretzel. Ah, yeah, this is what we want. Isn't this what the Master Wandy thingy looked like?
How intriguing.
I think we gotta go for a dark one, don't we? We have branches? Okay, so this is exactly what we were given, so that's fine. I'm happy with them. Let's not change any of that. Oh god, yeah, I just realised what it looks like. Oh, this game is terrible.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
That's my wand.
Now, how did that feel? Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of
Oh
some
my
kind.
god, this is terrible.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
This is terrible.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
Terrible,
I'll
terrible,
let you
terrible.
get to it. Do come
Is
and
this an
see me
18?
again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Okay, so what we're going to do for tonight is we're going to get through this last little bit, picking up the bits from the shops. Then we'll call it, but we will come back with more of this tomorrow. So let's have a look what we need to do next. What do I need next? We get haircuts? Joke shop? What do I actually need? Potions and neep. Oh no, I don't mind the slowness. The stuttering is annoying me a little bit. What I will do off camera is, because once we get past this bit, I'm hoping it's kind of a bit more open worldy, so I can kind of play around with the settings a little bit, see what we can get. Oh, hang on, that was a thing here, wasn't it? Right.
Revelio.
Oh, it's one of those flume things here, look. That's handy. And we need fast travel later on. Something in this. Oh, I made it cut the thing. Alright, it's bloody camera angle, that's what I want. Oh god.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Mr. J. Perry Pippin, give me some Pippin potions, please.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
Hey, Scott, it's you.
Hogsmeade,
You're Mr. Pippin.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of
So this guy's got a floppy wand and decided that potion pipping is the way to go.
Recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can, so you don't miss out on anything.
Pop into Mr. Pippin's potions parlor.
Let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
I don't know. You're supposed to have had them ready for me. Oh, I can sell my stuff. Oh, no, I can... Alright, well, we don't want to be doing that, do we? Okay, the Endurance Potion Recipe. Recipe for a potion that causes a rocky film to develop on the consumer's skin. Making me pretty hardcore. And a recipe for a healing potion.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory. Or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Wow, these are costing quite a bit of money. Can I not sell him mine? I mean, alright. We're done with Mr. Pippin. I feel like, I don't know if it's done on purpose or is it just accident. But alright, what else do I need to go and do? The magic neep. Everyone knows you can't have a potion without your neep. Sounds very Scottish, I must admit.
Well, hello there.
Revelio.
It always tings like there's something here. Oh, there it is. Right, screw him. That's what I want. Apparently I can search this little bag. I found some money. Okay, let's talk to Timothy.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Right. So you can buy seeds that are quite bloody expensive. Must be a way for me to earn some good money then. Okay, so now we need to go to the scroll shop. Where might Yao be? Of course, all the way down at the bloody beginning.
Revelio.
Oh.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Levioso. Accio.
Picking up a ton of these things, but I really don't know what they're doing.
It didn't involve so much dung. Revelio.
There's nothing here.
Oh, hard work and good luck go hand in hand.
Whoa.
And the odd chance.
Has there ever been a vampire worth knowing? You think
One of these pages. I'm at level 4 now.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon.
Yeah, the menus do remind me of Assassin's Creed a bit.
Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity. But that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces
I will
of
do
furniture
for tomorrow.
or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need.
I'll have a play around. This is just what it reads all your settings, and it's supposed to give you the perfect settings, but...
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Okay, what is this? Potting table with small pot spellcraft. Unlocks the ability to conjure a potting table with a small pot. Unlocks the ability to conjure a small potion station perfectly suited to all your potion brewing needs.
If you're interested,
Jesus, these are quite expensive.
Feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Where's the pub? I haven't seen the pub yet.
Revelio.
Here he is. I don't think there is any kind of motion blur on. Ah, it is. That might help a bit.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Oh, good.
What fire? Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
I mean, we're not gonna go help. Of course there was another one. Whoa!
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually.
What the frig is happening here? Oh, my timing's terrible with that. Okay, the red is the dodge. Ah!
What was that? A taste of his own medicine. Nicely done.
Take that. Oh, sugar. Did he die on me?
That's right, you lumbering louts. He's faltering. A few more hits should do the job.
Friggin' Levioso's not going to do much to bloody him, is it? They got ancient magic. I am the Dark Lord.
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Lost all my potions because I didn't realize red meant dodge.
And thank you, again.
Repairer.
Oh, hello there. A moment if you would. I'll go and see what he wants. Lucky they didn't do more damage. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Repairer.
What am I missing?
Accio. Levioso. Repairer.
Just repairing a whole building, don't mind me.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce
£1,000 to £1,000 to Hufflepuff, yeah.
Extraordinaire.
How do you inside? How you like Hogwarts? Yeah, it's not bad. There's a.
Bravery in fighting those trolls.
We need to play with the settings a bit.
Restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state. I was
Bit laggy.
Frankly,
I don't think it's just settings. I think it's the early release.
But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Well, of course I'm going to take the robes.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Oh, not really. You're only going to give me the one. Okay, so it's going to give me 5 offense, this thing. Okay, so we can now equip it, so that's cool. There's going to be gear and stuff in here. Okay, your current defense, offense displays. Sweet. Select the cloak and robes, slot, and press A. Oh, I've got 2 robes now, don't I? Clearly we can buy other magical gloves and stuff off them.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
Okay, after this bit, that's where we're going to call it. Hopefully it finishes Hogsmeade.
You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
That's
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
I feel like she may have extra perks.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
I'm not gonna get to have a beer, am I?
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well.
10 pints, please.
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome.
Oh, that's not what you tell them.
Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are...
It's a guy. I believe that this was a trans character that was added in. Some of them think quite lately. You know, there's a lot of
leaving just now?
surrounding this game and herself, the maker of the Wizarding World. I don't want to get into that politics though.
The caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Might belong to it before we'd be trying his wand, wouldn't it?
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Oh, thanks for the heads up.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
Dun dun dun.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Got Sebastian outside the 3 Broomsticks. Why talk to him outside when he's here with me?
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Okay, you must return to your common room for the night to access the map. Obviously, we can fast travel back, right? Oh look, nothing happened and I've got it now. Okay, so we have completed the main introduction now to the game. Welcome to Hogsmeade. So we're going to leave it there for tonight. We'll have a look again at this tomorrow. We're going to play the next couple of days, especially with it being out on early access and stuff. I'll try and play around the settings, see if we can make it a little bit less jumpy. But yeah, I think this is going to be an interesting one. Hopefully any of you watching it back, hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Any of you guys there, thank you all to the mods members and everybody else. Hopefully you enjoyed the start to it anyways. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.